This video is going to be covering a little skill drill that I really like. It's one of my favorite ones, I think, for practicing your skills while climbing and descending rope. What it's going to involve is ascending on ascenders to about probably 10 to 15 feet up in the air. And then you will pull some rope from below you, tie a couple knots that you'll be passing. You'll need to change over into a descent to get down to the knot, and then pass those and proceed to the bottom. Okay, so first step here, we're gonna ascend on our ascender. We're gonna be using our crawl and our ascension again. May have to use Pro 6, it's all the same. So I already got my foot loop on, load that into the crawl. Slack pulled up, already got my ASAP lock on, and we'll start climbing up. Like I said, probably 10 to 15 feet. I don't care how high you go, at least 10 feet would be good. That's lock. Okay, and we'll start going. Two or three steps. There's that ASAP. Try to go as straight up as you can. Kind of helps feed that through. Of course, as I say that, it doesn't. Okay. And just keep going. Right there, good? I think it is. Okay. Now that we're about where we'd like to be, we'll use this lock mechanism, since we're gonna be kind of doing a little bit of work here for now, okay? We don't want to forget that later, and we'll start pulling some rope up, tie a couple knots to pass. Just using some alpine butterflies. Got time in each one. See if you can get them somewhat close together. Close enough. Okay, now we'll change on over from our crawl into our descend device. We've got the ID here again. And we won't drop it as we do this. Load our ID. Lock it up. Screw gate carabiner. Get as much slack pulled up through that as can. Lock it off again. Now we need to come out of our crawl and into our ID, okay? So, actually I'm gonna leave this ID unlocked here for now, so I can pull some slack up through it. And we'll just step up, unweight that, take it out, flick it through, take as much slack out as we can there, and lock it off, okay? Now we can come out of our ascending equipment, and we'll be using it again here very shortly. So don't let it go too far. Make sure, very important, this lock that we lock, unlock it, make sure it comes down. And we can get pretty close to these knots now. There we go, lock that off. And now we're gonna need to go back into ascend to get up here. And we need to make a connection point. See if I can turn and trace the camera here. And we'll need to make a connection point down here, okay? A good one to do here is just another butterfly. Okay, and I got a Pro 6. connect into that, and we'll connect that to our external device. Okay, so I made my second connection past that. I have 2 connections now. Let's lock that off. Now I can move this ASAP down below here, and that'll be good to go. Again, lock her off, and now we can just completely undo that. Now our blade device is passed. Next step will be to get our descender past it. So to do that, we are going to go back into ascend, okay? Take your foot loop out again, connect it up there. Make sure you give yourself enough space here to get your curl into, okay? Make sure that's above the shoulder. So our curl is gonna need to have enough space that we can connect that between our foot loop and our ID, okay? We'll step up, undo that again. Good to go, okay? That's now unweighted. Undo your ID, and we're gonna load that down below the knot. This is always terrifying. Drop equipment. Luckily for us, look at that. Luckily for us, we are not very far off the ground. We're gonna clean up that prusik here quick. And now we can load our ID. And get that kind of close up to the knot, and that's as far as we're going to be able to get it. All right, now that your ID is down below here, it's up as close to this knot as we can possibly get. So this doesn't get out of reach. One thing we want to do is lower with this scroll as close to that knot as we can a little bit, and then bring this down so it doesn't get out of reach and we can't let's get it stuck up above the knot. Okay. And now we can come out. And now we should be able to clean everything up. So important step there, make sure that the roll is as close to this knot as you can get it about, maybe give it about an inch or 2, and this ID is about as close to the knot as you can get, so you don't have to reach that up and grab your equipment. And you're good to go. Go to all the way down to the ground here. All right.